My name is Ashima Shiraishi, and I'm 13 years old, and I live in New York City, and I'm a rock climber. Coming to Spain, I just wanted to, try a few routes and, try to send them. And, Open Your Mind Direct and Ciudad de Dios were on my list. So I'm stoked that I was able to send them both. Well, I love to climb in Santa Linea because, even if it rains, you can climb there. And I also love the climbing, the style of climbing there because it's, I guess it's very gymnastic-y, but it's also technical at some points. And, the climbing is really fun. The first route I tried was Open Your Mind Direct, which is like 9A or 9A plus right now. And I tried it first because Chris told me that I should check it out last year, and I never got the time last year, and then this year I felt like it would be a nice route to try. I got all the moves in a relatively short time, but my hands were getting wrecked. And then I had to take a break for one day, and then I got back on and I did it. But 2 days before that, I fell on the very last move, like right before clipping the anchors from the ground. So yeah, that sort of motivated me that I can actually send it. I worked through all the moves, and I tried the top part and the crux, and I got all the moves eventually. And then I tried to send it, and I got it on my 4th day on, so I was pretty psyched about that. I'm not completely sure about what the grading is because, I've never climbed it like before the hold book, so I didn't know how much like easier it was before. And then, after the hold book, it like added moves to it, and I think it may have made it harder. So I'm sort of just going by the grade what the local people say. I'm not so sure. All the people who I've talked to say that it's like 9A plus maybe, but they haven't tried it after the hold broke off, so they haven't really said anything that much. For me, the bottom part, like the bottom bouldering section, is the hardest part for me. And the top part, there's a high crux, and I fell there a few times. The top crux is definitely hard because after completing the bottom, you're sort of pumped, and you really want to finish it, but you're tired, so it's hard to, fight that mental battle. Well, today I did like Ciudad de Dios, which is like 9A/9A plus, I think. Yeah, that was my second. After I sent Open Your Mind Direct, I tried Ciudad de Dios, which is a 9A/9A plus, I think. And it has the same beginning as Open Your Mind Direct. So I knew the beginning, and I sent La Favela, which is the top part of the climb, last year. So I knew that part as well, and I wanted to try it, and I did it on my 3rd day on. I haven't counted how many times I tried Ciudad de Dios, but I think like 3 days. I'm not completely sure I can't really compare them because with La Favela, the one that goes into La Favela, so Ciudad de Dios, that one has many like resting places that are really good to like shake out, and you can get your hands back and get your arms back. But with Open Your Mind Direct, the crux sort of comes like after another one, and you sort of have to go through without resting too much. So I'm not sure. I think they're sort of the same. Maybe Open Your Mind Direct may have been like harder for me, but that's just my opinion of the climb because I sort of used like different beta, and it took me longer to do Open Your Mind Direct. Yeah, there have been many climbs that I've tried that I haven't been able to accomplish yet. And yeah, there is so many. I'm good at like holding on to small holds because I like small holds and pockets and heel hooks and doing awkward moves. I'm definitely not very good at slopers and, you know, big moves and yeah, like big pinches. I have to work on that. I don't think that I'm afraid of falling because I've done it so much. And, you know, but when I'm like working a climb or trying to send it, sometimes I get like nervous because, you know, I really want to send it and, you know, I just don't want to fall. I just want to get to the top. So in some ways, I'm afraid of falling. Yeah, when I was 11, I did my first 8C plus in Red River Gorge. Well, I did Southern Smoke first, and then I did Lucifer the next day, which is also an 8C plus. And, you know, doing those climbs were definitely something that gave me confidence about, you know, like facing split climbing because it was new to me back then. So yeah, it inspired me to do more split climbing. 9A plus and 8C plus are definitely very different because they're, you know, the grade's different and the climb's harder if it's 9A plus. Yeah, I was the second female to do an 8B plus. I know that Yosune climbed a 9A/9A plus, I think. And yeah, she's really strong. I mean, I think it's a great thing that I've been able to like push myself to climb these problems. And I think that it also pushes like the limits of like female climbing, and hopefully it's inspired like other girls to push themselves to do these climbs.